Dan Broadhurst. I'm running for my second term on council of Ridley Park. When I was first elected, I think I was the only Democrat elected at that time period. So it was 6 Republicans to 1 Democrat. So I've had a couple years experience doing it. Just to give you some backstory, I grew up in Ridley Park. I'm one of 11. Went to St. Madeleine, St. James. I went to East Stroudsburg University. So I moved away 4 years from college, went to New York for several years, and I was starting my family. We moved back to Glen Mills. And at that time, the real estate market was through the roof, going crazy. You couldn't buy a townhouse unless you were spending $300,000. That's what I thought. I started revisiting Ridley Park again because of one, it's near and dear to me, but it's a good place to raise a family, have a sidewalk community where your kids can run out the front door and go to the park, and the neighbors are going to be watching them. So that's what my wife and I did. We decided to move back here, even though everyone else is migrating out to Chester County. So from that perspective, I'm back home, and I started paying attention to what was going on locally. And getting back to what someone else is saying is, the area is pretty much run by just one group of people. And if you're not in that group of people, you might as well not even bother showing up. So when I was elected, I was very proud to be on there, but I immediately realized I was given the job of the Historic Commission, the school board, and when I went into the office, the borough office, I said to the secretary, I said, who's on the Historic Commission and what's the function of the Historic Commission? They both started hysterical laughing at me. They said, there's no one on the Historic Commission and they haven't met in years. Which goes, they don't want you to be involved in anything. So that's exactly what they did. They tried to stonewall. But as time moved on, I got in touch with Jared. Brennan's a Republican. Mike Gale. We formed a team of Republicans and Democrats. And that's what we have now. We have 3 people on board that caucus with the Democrats. And our team now comprises of myself, Matt, and Mike, and Dane Collins, who's not here. Dane's a Republican. But we all agree, we all believe in the same thing, that we just want to do right by our little town. And what I see now is the fact that, well, I didn't want to do this just to pay the bills. And I've said that to you guys probably many times. I want to think 5, 10 years down the road. So we have this little gem of a town, but we're having a hard time just paying the bills. We're not taking care of our property. We're not thinking 5 years down the road, how do we best spend our monies and plan for the future to attract younger families here? Because the demographic, let's face it, there's a lot of senior citizens that either taxes are too high or they're going to be moving on at some point to downsize. So my whole goal is to develop a plan, a strategy for the town, that there is a vision 5 and 10 years down the road, that we're not just paying the bills, we're trying to attract and fix and create a culture here that people want to come here. Because when people are coming looking for work in the city, they're looking at media, they're looking at Chester County. No one's really paying attention to this little cool, little quirky little place. So that's really why I'm running, and that's what I think all of us agree we can accomplish if we are elected. And I think we're there, because last time around, we would have had the majority. We just lost by a few votes. I think it was like 14 or 15 votes. So, yeah, I think 70% of the town is Republican. But I can't tell you how many times over the past 4 years, someone pulled me off while I'm walking dogs saying, I'm a Republican, but I voted for you, Danny. And, that makes you really proud, but it just also tells me that there's people that are Republicans, just there's an R next to their name, but they're independent. They want to meet the candidates. They want to see young blood in the community. So that's really encouraging, and I think we're there. I think this team is the team to do it. We have a vision for hopefully potentially doing something with the downtown to fix that up. So those are the kind of things that we want to put on paper, go to the voters and say, here's who we are, here's what we want to do, and we need your support. So, and I have 2 young kids, a 13-year-old and 8-year-old, so I'm in it for the long haul. So I'm not retiring anytime soon, so I figured might as well stand up and fight now and get some good people in here with me to help me do that.